Welcome back, everyone, to Global War 1936, Operation Lone Ranger. It is turn 20 for the KMT in the United States. So let's get into the U.S. We have 7 tech rolls, but we don't have enough tech options available for us to roll 7. We only have 6, so we are running out of available techs. So we are gonna keep marching on with what we've already got on the board here. All right, so we got Amphib Doctrine. These 2 are failures. Advanced Subs, Advanced Artillery, and ASW. All right, so Advanced Artillery will go up to Stage 3. Anti-Sub Warfare will go up to Stage 2. Amphib Doctrine will go up to Stage 3. Advanced Subs will go up to Stage 3. And then Improved Logistics and Heavy Armor we missed on. All right. So, for purchases, we are going to complete construction of a fleet carrier and a battleship. We are going to construct 3 destroyers, a naval fighter and tactical bomber. We're going to produce a jet fighter that will go in Europe. We're going to do a militia upgrade and a self-propelled artillery. Those will go in the Atlantic Theater. And then we're going to produce an infantry and an artillery, and that is going to go into the Pacific Northwest. Okay, so for combat moves, we are going to load up 4 Marines, and they're going to go on these 2 transports here, and then this whole fleet is going to move out 1, 2, 3. We are going to launch an assault into Midway. He's got a tactical bomber and 3 Marines. Our carrier fleet is also going to come out of port. And move 1, 2, 3. And all of these planes will support the assault as well. Okay. So that is our 1 combat move in the Pacific. In the Atlantic, really not much we can do. We only have an infantry in Picardy. I think, man, they got 4 fighters. They got 3 jets and 1 fighter. The odds still aren't in our favor for strategic bombing, so I think we'll hold off. Yeah, I think we'll hold off. We'll just do non-combat over here and kind of get things situated and hope that the game doesn't end here at the end of the turn. So let's resolve Midway. At least that will take, I believe that will remove Pacific Buffer Zone strategic objective for Japan. Let me double check that, actually. If the game ends, it's not really going to matter whether we get that, whether the Axis remove that or not, because they're so far ahead. Let's see. Pacific Buffer Zone. Yes, Midway would cancel that out. All right. So, So let's get to rolling for that. So we do have 4 guys that are amphib assaulting. They are all assaulting from regular transports, but there's no vehicles there, so everyone gets to participate. The Marines will, however, not get a bonus to their attack because they're regular transports. But first, let's roll for our shore bombardment. So we've got... we have a heavy battleship and then 2 regular battleships. So the heavy battleship shore bombards at a 5. That's a miss. And then we got 2 regular battleships out of 4. Oh, I needed the 5 for the last guy. And then 1 heavy cruiser that will be at a 2. Oh, the heavy cruiser hits. Well, he's showing those big boys how it's done. All right, so Japan will lose an infantry, or a marine, rather. Now we go on to the actual assault itself. So we have 4 marines that are going to be at a 2. All misses. And we got a buttload of planes here. So we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 tacticals and 3 fighters. So 4 tacticals at a 7. And there's 2 hits. We just need, I think all we need is 2. Oh, we need 1 more because they have a tactical. And then we have the 3 fighters there at a 6. And we didn't get the final hit that we needed. All right. So he's got a tactical at a 5. Oh, he hits. And then he's going to have 2 Marines. And they are going to be at a 4, I believe. Yes, at a 4. And that is a miss. All right. So they will lose 2 Marines, and we will have to lose 1 Marine. So all their ground forces are gone, but we still got to take care of the tactical bomber. So let's go for, well, let's see if we can shoot them down with the Marines. 3 Marines at a 2. All misses. Well, let's do the fighters. We've got 3 fighters at a 6. There's our hit. And then the tactical comes back at a 5. And he misses. All right, so we do take midway back. And all of this comes off the board. And then he will lose Pacific Buffer Zone. Now, for us to get Sphere of Influence, we've got to take back Attu and Kiska, Guam, and I think Wake as well. So still a lot of work to do for that one. But at least we remove one of his strategic objectives. Okay. Let's see. For non-combat movement, these 2 naval transports will come out of port, go back to San Francisco, and go back into port there. This heavy strategic bomber is going to go into Hawaii. Over here in the Atlantic, not a whole lot to do here, but we are going to airlift 2 airborne. So with a heavy air transport, you can lift 2 units. So we're going to, I think you can combine, like, as long as you, it's kind of like a naval transport. You can combine 1 infantry class unit with like a armor, like a light armor or a mechanized unit or something if you wanted to. But we're going to take these 2 airborne, and I think we're going to fly them up to London. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll put him on the unit card there. And then we'll take 1 naval transport off the card here, and he will strategic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll get around the submarine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go into southern England And he will go into port there. This medium bomber will go into London. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll also add a fighter to that as well. Although the fighter, I think, might have to go into southern England. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So the fighter has to go into southern England for now. He can't make it all the way to London. Okay. Let's place some units. So, fleet carrier and a battleship. So let's see. All of these guys are going to go into port. Fleet carrier, battleships, and 3 destroyers. And then we will add tactical bomber, a naval fighter, and then we've got this artillery that goes in the Pac Northwest, along with a infantry. And then we've got an infantry upgrade, self-propelled artillery, and a jet fighter. They all go into the Pacific. So we're going to upgrade the militia here in DC. And then the jet fighter is going to be produced in the factory in London. I think we still have triumph of capitalism. I know the Soviets have been going up in their IPP. Actually, no, they haven't been because Japan's been attacking. Let's see. They are at 3 for propaganda, 2 for Lend-Lease. They're at 35. So, yeah, we're still way ahead of them for that. So, self-propelled artillery will go into New York. And then that jet fighter is there in London. Okay, let's collect some income. So we're at 61 plus 12 is going to be 73. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 73. All right, so we have 73 for next turn. And now we get to roll again for the end of the game. We are actually at a 5 or less as a base. And then it'll get modified by 2 capitals being occupied, Paris and Calcutta. So we are looking at a 7 or less for the game to end. And let's see what happens. Will it keep going on? It will. We roll a 10. Oh, man. So we go on to turn 21. The Allies given as much opportunity as possible to come back. They still got a lot of work to do, though. They are far behind. All right, so that will be all for turn 20. Next up, we will start turn 21, which will be July of 1946. It will be an entire decade for this in this game. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video for National Spain and Germany. Bye-bye for now. Take care.